We're excited today because we're on a new boardwalk called the Mangrove Walk on the Brisbane River, and we're excited because we love anything that celebrates our Indigenous culture and our Indigenous history, and that's exactly what this Mangrove Walk does, doesn't it?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, and so we grabbed our camera and we thought we'd take you along because it's our first time.
Yep. And the bonus is, at the end of the walk, there's a restaurant on a pontoon over the river, and we're going to have breakfast there.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah.
So let's go. Paying homage to the Indigenous tribes who once inhabited this side of the river, this path is imprinted with a story trail of Aboriginal art with depictions of native animals. On the other side of these mangroves is a riverside expressway, but it feels like we're a world away from the traffic from this boardwalk. All along this walk, they have little signpost bits of information, which are really interesting, and I really like this one because it talks about the way the Indigenous people were able to read the land and read the seasons. For example, it talks about that when the wattle trees flowered, then that was an arrival of, that was signalling the arrival of tailorfish. Or when the wild passion fruit were flowering, it meant that carpet snakes were ready for hunting. Or when the white sea eagles circling and diving, a sure sign that the mullets are running. So isn't that amazing? That just blows my mind that they could read the land and the seasons like that. I just think that's fascinating. Can you hear the birds? They're coming from this little speaker. That's cool, isn't it? Along one section of the walk are displays of the local bird life, which help to identify the sounds being broadcast through the speakers. Here we are at a relatively new restaurant on the other side of the river called Will and Flow, and we're opposite South Bank. And talk about a fantastic Sunday morning view for breakfast. Check out this. So I'm having the acai bowl and Paul is having the fruit salad with yogurt and Stradbroke honey, and that looks amazing too. Well, we've finished our mangrove walk along the river.
Yep.
And that was fantastic. And now we're sitting adjacent to the Botanical Gardens in Brisbane.
That's right, it's a beautiful spot.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful Sunday morning, but it's really hot, isn't it?
Yeah, it is warm. It's supposed to be 34, and I think it's pretty close to that now.
Yeah, I think it's getting there too. You know, both of us want to thank our viewers and especially our subscribers, because we can't believe we've got nearly 500 subscribers,
it's amazing.
haven't we?
Yeah,
which is just incredible.
Yep.
You know, we're motivated by our viewers. You write such lovely comments and we really thank you for taking the time to do that.
That's right.
We are always reminded, you know, and what motivates us is that there's a lot of sadness and anxiety in the world right now, and we're very lucky where we live. if we can take you away for 6, 7 or 8 minutes every week and distract you from what you're currently going through and maybe entertain you and even giving you some useful information, then from our perspective, our job's done.
That's right.
Yeah. So we hope you enjoyed our little Sunday morning video.
Yeah, it was a beautiful breakfast. I loved it.
Yeah, it was a nice breakfast.
Yeah.
And we hope you're keeping safe wherever you are.
Yeah, take care, everybody.
Yeah, see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.